Okay, yesterday we learned how to multiply fractions, and we did that the old school way. Let's see what we're going to do today. Today, we're going to learn how to multiply mixed numbers by regrouping. Well, what is regrouping, do you ask? What is regrouping? Edward, can you tell us what regrouping is? Huh? No? Well, here's the answer. Regrouping is how you change a mixed number to an improper fraction. And regrouping can help us multiply mixed numbers with fractions because we already know how to multiply fractions and fractions, right? Well, what if you have a mixed number and a fraction? How are you going to do that? We're going to do it through regrouping, okay? So, let's say, for example, we had, let's say we had 2 and 1/4, okay, times 1/3. All right. Well, we're going to use regrouping to help us change this 2 and 1/4 into a mixed number. So here's how we do that. First, we're going to take our 2 and we're going to put him right here. And we're going to say 2 times 4 equals 8, right? Okay, well, we're going to put that 8 right up here. And then we're going to say 1 plus 8. 1 plus 8 equals 9, right? Okay. 9 over 4. So right now we changed our 2 and 1/4 into an improper fraction. And some people might say, but Mr. Labco, that's an improper fraction. That's an improper fraction. That's not cool. We got to change that. Well, we're not going to change it right now because this is going to help us do our old school method of multiplying fractions. So let's go back here and pick up where we left off. Don't forget we're multiplying here still. We just changed our mixed number into a fraction down here. So now we're going to keep everything the same, and we're going to say 9/4 times 1/3, right? So we know that 9 times 1 equals 9, right? Okay. And we know that 4 times 3 equals 12, right? Ah, but we can reduce 9/12, can't we? Right? 9/12 is another fraction in simplest form. Let's see, 3, I know, and 3. So we're going to say 9 divided by 3 is going to equal 3, right? And 12 divided by 3 is going to equal 4. So actually our answer is 3/4. So 2 1/4 times 1/3 equals 3/4. Pretty cool, huh? We're going to call that the old school way with regrouping. Okay. So let's see if we can. Maybe we can draw a picture of this because we learned how to draw a picture of this yesterday as well. Okay. So hang with me. We're going to take this 2 and 1/4, and instead of regrouping it, we can draw a picture, right? So this would be 1. This would be 2. This would be 3. This would be 4, okay? Now don't forget we're drawing fourths, okay? Because that's our common denominator, all right? So we're going to make this into one whole. We know that 4/4 is going to equal one whole. Okay, so this is one whole, right? Okay, so now this is 2, right? Okay, so this is 2. So here's our 2. There's 1. Here's 2. And now we're going to draw 1/4. So there's 1, 2, 3, and there's 4. Now we just want 1. All right, so 1/4 is going to be this much, right? Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to multiply that by what? If you said 1/3, then you're absolutely right. So let's divide this into thirds, right? There's 1/3, there's 2/3, and there's 3/3. We got 3 equal parts. We got 3 equal parts. And we have 3 equal parts. Whatever we do to one, we got to do to all of them. All right. So now we're going to take only 1/3. Okay. So here's 1/3. Here's 2/3. Here's 3/3. Okay. We're going to take only one of those. So let's take only 1/3. There's 1/3 of that one. Here's 1/3 of this one. And we're going to take 1/3 of this guy. So we're taking one part. Okay. So after we've multiplied our 2 1/4 by 1/3, we're going to ask ourselves, well, how many is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 9. So we have 9 right there. Okay. Over what? Well, if you said 12, you're right, because you probably looked up here, and it's 9 over 12. And it's 12 because we have 12 in each one of our holes. See that? 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this is equal to 9/12, and we got the same answer here as we did here. So 9/12 we know is equal to 3/4 because we already simplified it above, so we got the same answer, and that's pretty cool. So we got 3/4, we got 3/4, which is less than one hole, right? It's very close to one hole, but it's less than. But the question is, you might be saying, you know, Mr. Lapko, I just don't understand how we got this 9/12, and this 9/12 equals 3/4 from these drawings right here. Well, let's look at that. Okay, why does 9/12 equal 3/4? I'm going to draw one of these guys right here. Okay, and if I draw 4/4, if I draw 1, 2, 3, and then 4, right? And I divide that into thirds, then I should have 12, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I got my 12th right there. So that checks out right there. Okay, so now we're going to take 9. We're going to take these 9 guys, and we're going to put them in my new drawing right here. So let's see right here. Let's go right here. Let's take this guy right here. Okay, we're going to take that guy. We're going to put him here. Okay. Okay, so we got him. Then we're going to go to this guy. We're going to take that guy. We're going to put him here. Then we're going to take this guy. We're going to put him here. Okay, so far I have 3, and I need to have 9, so I'm going to have 6 more. So we're going to take this guy. Take him, and we're going to put him here, okay, in the next one. And then we're going to take this guy. Okay, and then we're going to put him here. And then we're going to take this guy. And we're going to put him here. And then we're going to take this guy. And we're going to put him here. Then we're going to take this guy. We're going to put him in the next one. And then we're going to take the last guy and we're going to put him right here. And can you see the 3/4 in front of you? It's right in front of you. Look. Here's 1/4, right? Here's 2/4. Yeah? You with me? Huh? Megan? Are you? You see it? How many is that, Megan? How many is that? Huh? That's 1. That's 2. And this is 3. And this is 4. So, you have 3 out of 4. That's what it looks like. That's why it makes sense, right? That's why it makes sense. That's why it makes sense. Okay. So let's go back to the very beginning. And we said that we can multiply mixed numbers by regrouping. And we said that regrouping is how you change a mixed number to an improper fraction. So let's go back over what we did just so we know and we can explain how to multiply mixed numbers by regrouping. Let's go through the steps. First, you regroup the mixed number into a fraction, right? Okay. Then you you multiply your numerator with we can say then you multiply your numerators, okay? Then you multiply your denominators. Finally, simplify if necessary, right? Because sometimes we found that, like yesterday, we didn't need to simplify, but in this case we did. So those are the steps in explaining how you regroup, and we regroup because it makes us easier to solve multiplication problems with fractions the old school way. Hey, thanks for listening. You guys take care now. Good luck.